To start out, we're going to put down a base under the eyeshadow to help it stick to the skin a little bit better. You can use primer or you can use a lighter concealer to do this. I like using a lighter concealer because I think it's a little more sticky than most primers. So I'm just putting that all over the lid and then blending it out with a sponge so it is nice and smooth, ready for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going in with an emerald bright green shadow and just putting that all over the lid, up and into the crease. I am packing this on with patting motions. We are not blending yet. We will get to blending, but for now, just pack on as much of that color as you can to try to get it super, super bold and super, super pigmented. Next, we are going to start blending into the crease, so I am just getting a little pencil brush and using that to start buffing that green up into the crease a little bit more. I didn't want to get it too dark, too far out, so that's why I switched to this brush, because it's going to help me have a little bit more control over where the color is going. So I'm just using this to, little by little, blend out that green and add a little bit more color to make it more pigmented and also start the blending portion of the eyeshadow so we can start getting it lighter and lighter. And just go back and forth with the patting brush and the pencil brush to make sure you're getting the pigment that you want while also blending out at the same time. Anytime that you are losing as much pigment as you want, just go back in with a little bit more shadow on that patting brush. To blend, you're going to do windshield wiper motions and circular motions. If you are getting close to the top of your brow and you have blocked brows, then you're going to want to start using patting motions, because windshield wiper motions may mess up all of the blocked brow you have underneath. But if you do not have a blocked brow underneath, you can continue with the windshield wiper motions and the circular motions. And just continue those steps until you get it slightly blended out, and then we will go in with a lighter color to blend it even more. You can also take a fluffy brush to start blending that out a little bit more. If it's still looking a little too harsh, then you can take that blending brush and just do windshield wiper motions lightly until it starts to lighten up a little bit and begin to blend. And then we're going to go in with a lighter toned green. It's kind of a yellow lime green. And we are just blending that on the outer portion of the eye into the crease to help make that transition from green to skin tone a little bit more smooth. First, I am using windshield wiper motions to pack this color on, and then using the circular motions to kind of blend it out a little bit more. You're trying to blend this color in with the dark green in the crease while also blending it out on the outer corners to make it lighter and blend it into the skin. When blending, you're going to want to put more pressure on the brush when you are towards the crease and less pressure on the brush when you are getting away from the crease to help create that fade. And of course, always going back and forth with more colors if they start losing the pigmentation that you want. If the green is not as dark as you'd like it to be, you can always go in with a darker green just to darken up that area towards the lower lid a little bit more. Do not take the dark green too high though, so you get that transition from dark green to middle green to light green to skin tone. Next, I'm just going in with a white shade, which is just going to help me blend out that green even more. I'm only putting that on the brow bone and the inner corner so we can blend that lighter green into the white and help it be a little more of a transitional fade. Next, I'm going in under the eye with the same colors. You're going to start with the darkest green towards the lid and then slowly blend out to the light green. I am just going back and forth with a pencil brush and an angled brush to make sure that this is as pigmented as I want, and then blending it out into the skin so we have a nice even transition like on the top of the eye. And just go back and forth with the colors until you get the pigmentation that you want. Next, I'm going in with a highlighting tone, and you can go in with whatever highlighter that you have. Just put that on the brow bone and the inner corner to draw some attention and brightness to those areas. Then we're going to go on to eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a straight black line of eyeliner across the lid, not too thick, not too bold, just to define the line of the eye a little bit better so we have more area to put the lashes on and it makes it look more full. Then just add your lashes and mascara and your look is all complete.